Hello, how you guys doing out there? It is Michael Chapman Jr. And I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I apologize, but we've been very busy with the Re-envision Business Academy, where we, help entrepreneurs and those that are looking towards building a business get the foundation, education, and knowledge to be able to do that. So we have that right there in our Re-envision Business portal. But on the advertising side of things, I spent quite a bit of time with clients, and with the importance of having social media, it seems that a lot of people have forgotten, or a lot of my clients have forgotten, the importance of a website. And I wouldn't say necessarily my active clients, but clients that I am, readily engaging with to offer services. A lot of times they think, okay, well, I have a Facebook, I have an Instagram, I have a Pinterest, so why is it that I need an actual website? And I think we forgot the importance of a website, right? So what is a website for? A website is a place that houses all the information that is important to your business. And most importantly, it should capture something that is executable, that allows for you to sell your services or products. That is the biggest thing, right? Because realistically, most businesses are not open 24 hours in a day, right? So on average, most of them have business hours that may be, from 8 a.m. to 6 or 7 p.m. But if you sell a product, well, generally the same hours that your business is open, most people are working, right? That's typical business hours. Well, what happens with the other time in the day, let's say from 7 to 12 p.m.? Is there an opportunity during those time frames for people to purchase your product? Well, if your store is closed during that time, well, then that opportunity is not available. But by having a website, right, it gives your business the ability to operate 24 hours in the day. So one of the biggest reasons that, we push you need a website is because a website allows your business to be automated, meaning you can step away, right? And your services can still be purchased. You can step away and your product can still be purchased, right? You may have to fulfill those orders later on, during your typical hours of operations, but it still allows for customers to interact with you. And so, not to discredit what social media allows, because yes, your Instagram, your Facebook allows for people to even purchase products through their social media platform. But then at that point, you have to share, commissions, or you are paying, Facebook or Instagram for allowing your product to be on their platform. So that may be fine for maybe a first interaction, but once you have gained a customer, now we need to talk about retention. And if you can retain customers, then you shouldn't have to rely on social media to continue doing those sales. Yes, you want to obviously advertise on those to continue awareness, but 9 times out of 10, if I bought one product from you, I'm going to go and let's say if I bought it and I actually like it, right? I'm going to go to your website because I want to find what other products you have out there that maybe are similar, or maybe they're things that I haven't thought of, but I know and I understand the quality of the product that you give, that by me going onto your website to purchase or find other products, I should receive about the same quality that I got from the original product that I bought. So the website gives your customers the ability to do more searching on their own time to find out maybe new things that they didn't know about, or to be able to just have a one setting, a one area to where they can find, search for all your products or services. So it's important to think about, what is it that you want your customers to do? And a lot of times we talk about campaigns with our clients, that things should go full circle, where it shouldn't be just a one and done where they click a picture, they look at what you have, and then it's over. But you should want those interactions on social media to translate into something. So for those of you guys that own businesses, and maybe you guys do use social media, you should ask yourself, okay, so once I make a post, then what? Right? Because that's the question that we ask clients. So a post happens, so then what? What is it that you want your customer to do based upon the post that you made? And a lot of them, they say, well, I didn't think about that. Obviously I want to promote awareness, but I didn't think about the next step for your customer. And this is where we draw in our clients and say, well, yeah, you can make a post, but an effective post is one that gets your customers off of somebody else's platform and pulls them into yours, right? You want your audience to move from Instagram or Facebook and pull them into your platform where they can get a full immersion of who you are, what you do, and you'll have better results on an actual purchase. Because one of the things that we know as human beings is that our attention span is very limited. And with the way social media works, there's a lot of things coming at you at once, right? Everything from a news feed to maybe people messaging you to even notifications popping up that things are happening with inside the platform. But once you move them out of all the noise and distraction, they can then focus in on what it is that you want to convey to your audience. And that is the primary key, is that having the full power and the full control over what it is that your audience sees, views, and so think about that, and that's one of the things that we preach, that you have to have some kind of full circle. You have to have some kind of automation. You have to have something in place that you are driving results. And then the nice thing also about having a website, especially if your webmaster, your web designer has thought about metrics and things, different kinds of reporting in order to determine the effectiveness of your website, you can get into start seeing some really nice things like, okay, from moving from Instagram, how many people are actually just going on to the homepage and just leaving, or how many times are people clicking on my product pages, or how many times are people looking to see the product details, right? So there are a lot of variables that you can actually take a look at to see, well, how are my customers interacting with my site? And there may not be the same reporting that you may get if you are just placing products on, third party, meaning your Instagram, your Amazons, your Shopifys of the world. You may not get all this detailed reporting, but by having your own website and maybe having some reporting into the back end of your website, you can really, take a look at, what is performing, what is not performing. And you can look at your engagement from these social networks, how you're leveraging them to pull these people into your website, and to seeing if what you are doing is effective, or maybe what your marketing team, or maybe your third party marketing, business that you are contracting, how is it performing? And that's the question that we tend to ask entrepreneurs and business owners is, it's good to have all these things, but if you're not able to see from a reporting standpoint on what you're doing, well, then you're kind of just throwing darts, right? And you're not just throwing darts, but you're doing it blindfolded. And you're just hoping and wishing that based upon all these things that you are hoping that you're doing well, that something translates into a sale. So not to make this video go longer than it needs to, but I really want to, you guys to focus on the importance of having a website, right? It is very important that you control the narrative, how the audience views your product, where they go, what other influences are out there. And, for some businesses, social media ends up, being what kills a business based upon, negative reviews and things of that nature. So if you're relying all on social media and you don't have another outlet for customers to consistently go to see your products, then you are relying on the arbitrage of that social media outlet. And today, they are free services, but tomorrow, a lot of just housing your business on there may not be. And so you are at the discretion, you're at the mercy and the power of another platform, when you can be utilizing that platform in a way to give you customers, and then having your customers, go back to your website for anything and everything that's related to your business. But just to give you guys some food for thought, and I have some other pieces I want to bring up on this, and I'll do a part 2 on this, because there are so many key functions that you can have with directing people from social media into your platform you into your website. And I think I'll do a tutorial on that to kind of go into the flow of this one. But like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. So with that, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Oh yeah, and before I forget, if you like this video, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, comment, leave messages, because the more interaction I get from you guys as far as questions, maybe comments, I can do follow-up videos based upon what it is that you guys like. But I'm here to help people grow their businesses, help people get into the business development mindset to ensure that they are doing the most that they possibly can to be successful. And with that, I say bye again, and you guys have a blessed day.